Guys, we are back, and this time we saw one of the greatest pay-per-views of all time for the 32-year Wrestlemania. And I gotta say, this is one of the best Wrestlemania that we've seen for most of it. I'm not saying the biggest best one, but as match-wise, this is one of the better matches that we've seen than other past Wrestlemania that we've seen, including the one that we went to, which is Wrestlemania 29.
It was better.
It was way better. So we talk about a lot of matches, including the kickoff shows, which we've seen, and then at that we're gonna talk about the main shows, the main matches in the main shows, and we're gonna do what we do best is criticize of the length, the how you say, the expressions of feeling the match, and of course going in the end of the video of how from letters from F to A, see how good is the WrestleMania, if it's really good or if it's not. So
first match was in the kickoff show, and it was for the United States Championship. It was Kalisto versus Ryback, and it was actually a pretty good match. I didn't expect it to be, as good a match as it turned out to be, but it was pretty good. Kalisto did some good moves, and then Ryback obviously he was overpowering and dominating most of the match, but then Kalisto came back at the end, and he surprised Ryback with his finisher, and he kept the title. I thought it was pretty good, so
that's good. Yeah. I missed it because I was on my way here, so I didn't get a chance to see it, but he said it was a good match, so it was a good match. This match was the 10 Diva Tag Team match. Total Divas, Brie, Natalia, Paige, Alicia, and Eva Marie versus Lana, Team Bad, Summer Rae, and Emma. And it was a good match. This is a pretty good women's match. I cannot say diva no more. They're not divas no more. Women. They're women. They're superstars now. So it was a pretty good match. Everybody shined. Lana did some moves. I mean, not much, but she did some moves. She did some kicks and here and there. But Brie ended the match by using the yes lock on Naomi, and it was a pretty good, decent match. And there's talks about Brie. This is Brie last match, but we don't know. Let's just see and confirm if she's gonna be there tomorrow. But if not, oh well.
It was a nice way to
say goodbye to Brie,
to winning at WrestleMania.
And
it was nice to see.
Even though she didn't win the title, I wish she would have stood in, for the title. But and Nikki came out. She had the neck thing. So but I just can't wait for Nikki to come back because now we have we're gonna talk about it later. So oh my god, this is exciting. But so Total Divas won. It was a good match. So we're gonna talk about the next match.
No, we're gonna talk about what happened with Lita on the pre-show.
Oh yeah, for the
actual
WrestleMania. Lita came out and she talked about about how they make history of with women wrestlers like the Fabulous Moolah, Mae Young, Trish Stratus, Jacqueline, all the women in the past that became women's champion and also Divas champion in the past too. So since recently, we've been having great matches from NXT women's matches, like where we had Sasha and Bayley, Sasha, Becky, and Charlotte, with the four horsewomen. So Lita, say that they made history, and then this time the Divas title is finally retired.
Yes, after 8 years.
After 8 years, and now the return of the WWE Women's Champion, and this time the women are not called divas no more. They are considered themselves as superstars. So I am so happy that the women's title back. I don't care how it looks.
It's a new design.
It's a new design. I mean, I'm not crazy about this design, but
at least it's back.
At least it's back. At least it's back. At least it's back. And and we're gonna talk about the match that happened later on, because that match was the night.
First match of the night was a ladder match for the Intercontinental. Oh no. It wasn't. We forgot one match. The Usos versus the Dudley Boys.
Well, it it's just what it is. There's so many matches. We forget so many.
So the Usos versus the Dudley Boys. It was pretty short. It was it was a good filler match. To fill up time, and it was pretty short. But it was I thought it was pretty entertaining for the short amount.
Yeah, it was pretty entertaining. The Dudleys were trying.
I don't understand the Dudleys. They're supposed to be heels, and they're supposed to be saying, "Oh no, we don't do tables anymore." But they're still.
Well, they said in the Hall of Fame that they said that table could be included.
Okay.
So you can't always just say no to everything. But
so the Usos won.
Yeah, the Usos won, and it was good.
And they put the Dudleys through a table with the splash.
Oh yeah, they did the splash on the table with the Dudleys. So it was a good filler match. So we're gonna talk about the WrestleMania event that happened.
First match of the actual WrestleMania was a ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens was defending against Zack Ryder, Dolph Ziggler, Sin Cara, Sami Zayn, Stardust, and The Miz. And this match was insane.
What do you expect for the ladder match? It's, of course,
even though we had technical difficulties in the beginning.
Oh yeah, we were having I don't know, so it's a problem with the network or just Wi-Fi problems, but either way, it was just we were having problems, so we were way behind everybody else.
That's why we finished late. We finished literally like 20 minutes ago. It's 12:44 a.m.
Yeah,
we finished like 20 minutes ago.
It was freezing. It was constantly freezing, so we couldn't be able to watch the match. But as as parts that go freezing,
the things that we did see, it was insane. Everybody almost got the title, and the moves they were doing,
everything was crazy. Sin Cara did a springboard. Well, no, he did something.
He was gonna get the title, and I forgot who was pushing him.
Yeah, he pushed it, and then he springboard into the Swanton bomb or all the wrestlers. And then it's just crazy. Everybody did something, and then also it was good to see that Stardust, aka Cody Rhodes, he had his own design of ladders, and it's a symbol of his dad. And it was a great homage to his dad, and it was just it was a great great thing to see. But it was good. And surprisingly, the winner the winner of the match is Zack Ryder. And I gotta say this, that out of all the people, I didn't think Zack Ryder was gonna win.
I thought it would be Sami Zayn.
I thought it was gonna be Sami Zayn, or maybe Kevin Owens was gonna retain it. But Zack Ryder.
So Zack Ryder got his own official entrance with his own music, finally being heard at WrestleMania, and he won. So now he's the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, he is. First time everything.
I guess maybe this is his year. This is his time to shine, and they're probably gonna push him.
Well, because we know he's an NXT, and he's teaming up with Mojo. Mojo, what's his name?
Rawley.
Mojo Rawley, and I thinking they were gonna be a tag team, but I guess maybe that doesn't work out. Right. So I guess maybe giving Zack Ryder the title, is it good or bad chance? I mean, a bad choice. I mean, because I'm not sure, because a lot of superstars are injured. We mentioned this about the other videos. There are a lot of superstars still injured. Like Seth is still injured. Randy's not coming back yet.
I mean, John Cena just came back.
We talked about it. We should have talked about it now. Yeah.
but I think it's his time because he's popular and he's still young. He's only 30, so he still has a lot of years left in his career.
That's true. But it was a good. This is one of the best match of the night. Match was Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles, and this is one of the 5th time they face each other. I think, right? 5th time. So. I don't know how many times they fought each other, but yeah. So it's a good match, a crazy good match, back and forth with them. But it was good, and Chris Jericho won this time.
Like, so they're tied now, right? Because they are.
No, Chris Jericho leads.
Why? No, because AJ won on Raw when he debuted on Raw.
He won, and then Chris Jericho won, and then AJ won again, and then Chris Jericho won again, and then Chris Jericho won again.
When did Chris Jericho win? No, because AJ won at Fastlane.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's tied. So
it's tied.
It's tied. Rules.
It's tied, but it was a good match. Yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match for AJ's first WrestleMania debut, and And yeah, so let's see what happened. Maybe it's a rematch again.
Oh, the next match. The next match was a 6-man tag, and it was the New Day against the League of Nations. But the people that were wrestling in the League of Nations were Sheamus, Rusev, and Alberto. And it was funny because the New Day came out in a big giant box of Booty-O cereal.
It's like it reminds me. It's like when you when you get go on the cereals and stuff, and you collect those item things. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, that they were the collector's item because they came out and they were dressed as Dragon Ball Z.
They dressed as the Saiyans, it's Dragon Ball Z. Also, I liked how
they were the collectibles, the Dragon Ball Z.
The Dragon Ball Z collectibles. Yeah, New Day Dragon Ball Saiyans.
Yeah. And so they came out, and then it was the League of Nations, and this match was pretty good. It was
it was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
And then but it was good, but it was not over yet. Well, after League of Nations won.
They won.
Barrett was in the ring, and then he said the real unit.
There's no one that can come
out. No one could come and beat us. And then we got a surprise.
Surprises.
First one, Shawn Michaels. He came out and he took off his shirt. I was like, and it's so funny because we were mentioning like, I'm like, who else could come out in retirement? And he's like,
no, because I kept saying I want to see Dolph Ziggler versus Shawn Michaels. And I said Shawn should come out of retirement, and then but now he comes out right here.
Yeah, he came out and he he looked like in a great shape. I'm like, is he like about to wrestle again? and then not only just he came out, but Mick Foley came out.
Yes.
And then the last person that came out was
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yes. So the Attitude Errors came out. So they came out. They attacked the League of Nations. They used their finishers. Stone Cold did his stunner. Shawn did his street music, and Mick Foley uses his socks.
Mr. Sacco. And then the New Day try to come into the ring and celebrate with them and have them dance.
Yeah, New Day dance.
Biggie was teaching Mick Foley how to do the, grinding your hips, and he was doing it okay. And then Kofi was teaching Shawn Michaels how to twerk. And then I don't know what kind of move Xavier was trying to teach Stone Cold, and he did it at first, but then I kept saying you don't trust Stone Cold, and what happened?
He stunned him. He stunned Xavier, and it's always Xavier. He always gets hurt every time like that. Huh?
He's like the test dummy.
Yeah, he was. The next match. The next match is no holds barred between Brock Lesnar and Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
And this match was crazy.
It was crazy.
But predictable Brock.
Yeah,
Brock. No, not Brock.
Brock. Suplex City.
I think
he did 10 suplexes?
No, he did 13 suplexes on Dean Ambrose. He put out everything he put out. He put out punch chair. He used the Kango stick. He was going to use the
barbed wire
bat, but he couldn't use it. He used the fire extinguisher.
Yes.
It was just crazy, but it was not crazy. It was crazy, but it was good. It was a good match. It was a good match. And then Brock
ended with Brock did the F5.
Yeah, he did the F5.
The pile of chairs.
And he won, which we knew. It was like obvious. We know that Brock is predictable.
Yeah. Next match was the triple threat match between Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks for the returning of the WWE Women's Championship. And this match was probably stole the show. It was
the best match out of entire WrestleMania. I mean, that's another match.
I think it was the best Divas match out of WrestleMania. Best women's match out of WrestleMania for sure.
Yeah, the best. I
think it outbeat Trish and Nikki.
It was. It is the best match. Yeah. I mean, this is exactly what we want. Mm-hmm. It's the women revolution thing that happened in the beginning of the year or last year. I understand what they tried to do when they had shots of Charlotte and Becky came in. Yeah. But there was the matches that were like good, and there was other matches that were okay.
Yeah.
So as what we see from like NXT matches, this is exactly what we want to see in WrestleMania, and not just WrestleMania, but every pay-per-view,
every Raw, every SmackDown,
everything.
Yes.
But this is one. I gotta say, this is a classic. This is like a new classic match that we've seen out of all. So, they all did did their thing. Sasha did her thing.
Yes.
Becky did her thing. Even Charlotte did her thing. As much everybody don't like her or not, but
right. And then interference from Rick, but she was able to shine on her own. She did the moonsault from the top to the outside of the ring,
and I'm so happy she did the moonsault because
she never did it on the main roster.
She never did it on the main
Since
roster.
She came on the main roster, she's never done it, and so she did it. She wanted to save it to WrestleMania to have her WrestleMania.
And this
moment.
is exactly what we wanted. This is the revolution that we wanted to see, and I'm also glad that the women's title is finally back.
Yes.
And
women's revolution.
The revolution. So this is the start. So I hope this continue on for the next events or the next Raw, SmackDown, whatever. I don't care.
And it was nice to see Lita
present
the title.
Yeah, Lita
to
present
Charlotte.
Yeah, Lita present.
Charlotte won.
So yeah, Charlotte won. So technically, Charlotte retained the champion, but she became the new women's championship champion. But it's just crazy. Yeah, I mean, I like after that, I got nothing else to say. That whole match was in my mind.
Yeah.
Like it just reminds me when we went to NXT Takeover in Brooklyn, when we saw Sasha versus Bailey and for the NXT Women's title. That's how crazy that match was compared to that was watching this match.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday match with Bailey and Asuka was a good match too, but this one just blew off the water.
Sure.
It just blew off the water.
Yeah.
I just can't wait, and I can't wait for more women to come in and do what they gotta do best. So
and it was nice to see, because after the match, well, later on in the event, Renee asked Lita, how do you feel about the match? She was like, I'm so proud to see these women and what they're doing and stuff. So
and she said it was like blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it is a classic match.
Mm-hmm.
It is a classic. This is the moment.
Yep.
This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Exactly.
I don't care what everybody doesn't like the ending. I don't care.
Yeah.
It was a great match. It was a great match. It was one of the best matches I've seen. Crazy. You wanna talk about it?
Next match was Hell in a Cell between Shane McMahon and The Undertaker, and the stipulation was if Shane beats The Undertaker, then he gets control of Raw. If The Undertaker the Undertaker cannot wrestle at WrestleMania anymore.
Yeah, if he loses.
If
either one loses. So pretty much it's lose chance for both shows.
Right, exactly.
So it was crazy. It was epic, crazy, but
graphic, disturbing. I was like, turn this off.
It was crazy. Shane did what he does, what he said he was gonna do to Undertaker, and he exactly did that. He did everything. He did from the coast to coast moves, from the turnbuckle to the with this trash can on Undertaker, and he did that. He literally kicked out the last ride.
Yes.
He kicked out the chokeslam, and even he broke the Hell's Gate. I was like,
it was
Shane is crazy. And then Shane used one of those chain pop things.
Yeah.
And then I think he was gonna do something. I think he was gonna toss Undertaker outside, and then but Undertaker like grabbed him, and then he hold him, and then he ran into Shane into the loose cage, and then they both went out. And then when they were outside, Undertaker and Shane, Undertaker was trying to take off tried to pretty much put Shane in the commentating tables.
Yeah.
So he hit Shane with the monitors and was gonna do the last fight on Shane, and then but no,
he was gonna do the tombstone, and then Shane countered it into a sleeper hold.
Yeah.
A sleeper hold, and then he and Shane, the Undertaker countered it, and they both went through a table.
And then Shane got up, and then he started climbing the freaking ladder. I mean, not the ladder, the cage. It's not crazy. Hell in a Cell cage, and he was gonna do exactly what he did a long time ago when he did that to Big Show.
Yeah.
Was to do the coast to coast on the Undertaker while he was on the table. And then what happened? Undertaker moved, and then he got hit himself in the table.
Basically, he died. Let's just say that
he did die.
He almost died.
He did die. He just moved. He did die. He
was close to dying.
He didn't die. He did not die.
But anyway, he So it was crazy. And then Undertaker, you know, put him back in the ring.
Did the
Did the
tombstone, and
it
then
was over. So Shane has no control over Raw.
we don't know. Is any and WWE is
We have
always
to see for tomorrow.
yeah. We gotta see for tomorrow, and let's see because anything could happen in WWE. So the next match was the Andre the Giant 30-man Battle Royal. And I can't name it all, but I was surprised.
There was a couple of surprises.
There was a couple of surprises that I said, "What the hell?"
Yeah, we didn't know who they were gonna be in it, like Tatanka,
DDP, Diamond Dallas
Page,
Page,
and
Baron Corbin for NXT. I was like, Baron Corbin.
that was a shocker.
I don't know how he got in it, but I don't know. But I say maybe from Ashes, but we don't know.
I don't know.
But and then the last person, Shaq.
Oh yeah, I was like, really?
Shaq. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was an interesting battle royal,
Yeah.
and but Big Show was defeated, so he's no longer champion. And everybody was, doing themselves out, and
it was down to Kane.
Kane. What happened? Kane was he had to choke. Had to choke hold on Tyler Breeze and one of the Outcasts. I forgot who. And then after he did that, and then Baron Corbin came out, and then he tossed Kane out. And Baron Corbin is the new Andre the Giant winner, or Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner, which is shocking.
But I don't know if that means he's gonna be on the main roster now, or
I don't know. I didn't even hear anything he was gonna be in the main roster.
Yeah, because he beat Austin Aries.
He beat Austin Aries yesterday.
So
and
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
No,
Tomorrow.
Austin Aries beat him.
No. Baron Corbin won.
Oh yeah. Are you sure? I thought Austin Aries won.
Who won?
No, Austin Aries won.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
I thought Baron Corbin won.
Austin Aries won. Yeah, Austin Aries beat Baron Corbin. I don't know. I can't remember. I gotta rewatch that. But yeah, so Baron Corbin won.
It's me again. Okay, the next thing that happened.
The next thing that happened
was The Rock. He came out.
Well, first the cheerleaders came out.
Oh, the cheerleaders came out. They were doing their little routine,
dance,
and then The Rock came out, and he was just, talking to the crowd. He was there. He was really originally there to announce that they set a new record, a new attendance record at Wrestlemania of over 100,000,
something like that, and then which is good good record. And then he was gonna say something else until he got interrupted by what you were just talking about. We said we haven't seen him and at all, and look, he came out, freaking Bray Wyatt
and Braun Strowman and Eric Rowan.
Yeah, so Luke Harper was there. So.
Yeah. So they were just talking. Bray Wyatt was just talking about how he's kept his eye on The Rock for so long, and that he's gonna destroy him and whatever. And The Rock was
so pretty much anytime that Wyatt come out, anything that randomly they just want to attack.
And then The Rock was just making fun of that. He was making fun.
He was making fun of
Eric Rowan's parents were related.
and then
and then that Braun Strowman looked like he was being breastfed since he was 27. Until he was 27, like that.
Yeah, typical Rock. He always say things that's just entertaining, but yeah, it was just. And then after that,
he basically just challenged them to a match right there and then.
Yeah, so
he didn't care who it was.
So it was him and Eric Rowan, and then he just came out and he just untrusted something.
He was already in his gear. He just took off his shirt, took off his pants, and all he did was put on his elbow pads, and he was ready to go. And
once the bell ring, rock bottom, 1, 2, 3. It was 6 seconds. I was like, oh my god, that was 6 weird.
Seconds. And then they were gonna surround the ring and surround The Rock, and then and who came out for the save?
The last thing we just mentioned before, John Cena, which he did. He also said that he also was surprised that he's not in this year WrestleMania. So yeah, he came out and saved The Rock.
Yeah.
And they did both tag team, and they both did their moves. Rock did his people elbow and the rock bottom, and John Cena did his AA and You Can See Me, And yeah, that's how it ended. It was just interesting.
So I guess they buried the hatchet, The Rock and John Cena.
I guess so. We'll see.
That's good.
So we're gonna talk about the last match. So the last match was the WWE World Heavyweight Championship between Triple H and Roman Reigns. You know, so Triple H always has his grand entrance every year of Wrestlemania. And then this time he included his wife, Stephanie.
She was doing this like really monologue.
Yeah, with a monologue, like she is from 300.
Yeah.
It's sort of like inspired 300 type
Yeah,
of thing.
exactly.
But yeah, she did her monologue and it's just interesting. And then Triple H came out with his attire, stuff like that.
Yeah. So the people that look like Slenderman.
Slenderman. But the video was kind of creepy. It looked like a Slenderman.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they came out, both of them, and then Roman came out, you know, himself, and the match was dragged in the beginning,
Right.
like always, and then in the end it started to get more crazy,
Yeah.
more crazier, but
Yeah.
more funny in a
Yeah.
way because Stephanie, she could get in the way, like
Yeah,
like everywhere
of
she goes, she get in the way. I was like, if she gets hurt, I'll be laughing, and then look what happened. She was in the middle of the ring. She was trying to tell the ref, you know, something, and then she got speared by Roman.
And she flew back.
She
That was hilarious.
flew. But it was good, and
Roman did 2 Superman punches.
he did 2 Superman
Oh,
punches.
and then, well, first before that, Stephanie was gonna give Triple H that sledgehammer.
Well, she actually gave it to him, and then
But then Roman was able to do 2 Superman punches, and then Triple H was gonna hit him with the sledgehammer, but he ducked and he speared him, and he won. He's the champion finally again after being screwed over.
yeah, he is a 3-time
Yes.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion. So it was a good, decent match. I'm not saying it was the best match, you know, not the best match, but the whole WrestleMania was good.
Yes.
I'm not saying it was the best WrestleMania.
Right.
3 matches was really spectacular. You know, the ladder match, the women's title match, and the Hell in a Cell match. Those are the 3 craziest matches. I say all, but
And I also like the show. That was pretty good.
yeah, that was a pretty good match. I mean, it was good, but not like crazy. Because we've seen them fight many times, and it was just starting to get tiring
Right.
or
Hopefully
something.
this is their last.
Yeah, so it's starting to get tiring. But I give it an A-.
Me too.
Because
For last year's WrestleMania, we gave it an A, and I don't think this WrestleMania beat last year's WrestleMania.
Yeah,
so
doesn't.
this is an A-.
Yeah.
It was still good, but it wasn't as good as last year.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as last year. This year, it was good, but the 3 matches, I can say the best match was the women's title.
Yes.
The women's title was the best match. The fact that I don't care about the ending, I don't care if Charlotte wins, you know. I'm kind of glad she is the first women's champion of this year, you know, because the women's championship was been, you know, MIA since over 7 years, 7 years, and Charlotte was the last Divas champion. So now we got the new women's champion, and it's just I'm just happy, and yeah, so and I can't wait for Extreme Rules. We're just gonna talk about that in the next.
Hopefully they do an Extreme Rules match for the women's.
Yeah, definitely.
championship.
You know, this is the beginning. Let's just see if they could continue on. Maybe do some backstage fights or something like that. Something like we haven't seen for a long time.
Right.
You know, instead of just fighting the ring, arguing the ring, fighting the ring, arguing the ring. Like do something like crazy. Like, you know, if you guys inspired Jacqueline was badass. She fought anybody backstage.
Yeah.
She fought Lita. She fought Tori. She fought anybody backstage with hardcore matches. and with Jacqueline, you know, with her Lita, that was their first hardcore match.
Right.
You know, so let's just hope that if WWE sees that match, what happened, you know, to the end with the triple threat, I just hope that they give you more chances to do. You know, don't be afraid to do other things.
Right.
You know,
Take chances.
Take
Now's
chances.
the time to take chances with the women's title.
yeah. So what do you guys think about this year's WrestleMania? You guys like it? You guys hate it? Just leave us the comment below. And yeah, just anything. And so we're gonna do more videos. in the future when we get time, because he's busy at school, stuff like that, and of course you can see my channel, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see other videos as well. So anyway guys, we're about to go. I had to head home.
Yes.
And he had school tomorrow. So I see you guys. Bye.